One.
Yo, what's good? It's KultureAppetite. It's the podcast that's bringing the culture, the knowledge for growth, self-awareness, and accountability. I say accountability because we got to set the example for the generation to come. The 80s got to lead for the 90s, and the 90s got to lead for the 2000s, man.
Yes,
Definitely got to give big, big, big congratulations to my boy right here, my family, who been setting the example, taking advantage of the era that we in right now. You know what I mean? Being a major influencer, entrepreneur, fitness,
guru.
all of that. My boy say guru, definitely. And major sex symbol, man. Got the girls going crazy, man. Definitely got to have him on the podcast, man, because, you can't have the generation moving without, the big speakers, man, the advocates. I say advocate because, bruh is really changing, the culture, really setting an example for the people that's wanting to do something, giving them the idea that it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Major shout out, man. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling lovely, man. Thank you for having me. You already know.
Yeah.
Blessing and love. You already know what time it is.
Most definitely. I like to start with an introduction or a bio. You know what I mean? A follow up. We go way back. You know what I'm saying? I think my first, or my strongest memory about us, it was when your mom, my mom. You know how the Zoe ladies do it. You know what I'm saying? They family, they link up on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? You have to go Pepe, the yard sale. And honestly, man, the first, major generosity that, cuz showed me is when we was kids. And this for the 90s, because if you knew, you really won't know it. We had the Game Boy Pocket, no color.
plain, straight green.
Yeah, and I'm in the car, I'm in the back seat with cuz, you know what I mean? He pulled it out. He saw how I looked at it. He was like, cuz, you want to play it? Let me play it the whole ride. Ever since then, now it's my favorite cousin. Major, you know what I mean? So, it goes real deep, man, and really respect it. So, I had to have him on a podcast. Man, so what's up, cuz? What you been going, man? What you got going?
Man, just, keeping busy, staying on beat, handling up, and, working on my craft, working on my growing, just working on everything, basically. You feel me? My clothing line, of course. And then, I got a lot of things that's, coming up. I don't really speak on it.
Right.
On some muscle shit, we got to stay on some silent shit. Because, hey, when it comes, it comes. So when it comes, I'm coming hard. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is to it. But, I'm still growing. I'm still getting better. And I'm, still learning at the same time. But, I'm here to build. I'm here to learn. And I'm here to grow.
Absolutely. I got a question because, a lot of people are sitting back watching. They want to know your mindset, how you build your mind to have that strong precision, right, and focus and determination. Where do you get that from?
Just being very disciplined because, my motto, it says discipline builds masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? So when you discipline, you don't play with yourself. You don't let nobody play with your time. You don't let nobody play with your energy, your aura. Because when you handle what you need to handle and people try to play with your energy or time, you kind of steer away from that.
Correct.
And you got to do what you got to do. So when you discipline, that makes me build what I need to build.
Right, definitely.
Facts.
Okay, you have the off the muscle, man. How long did that take for you to push?
Man, I really started in 2018, but I really started pushing it in like 2020.
Right.
So that's when I really started kind of taking it serious. Right. But at the same time, it's really still growing. You get what I'm saying? It got too much potential. So I'm trying to make this shit like a really, like it's up there. Because I seen what Filthy does. I see what Flower Out do. You feel me? Those still, home team at the same time. But, I'm trying to do what Off the Muscle do. Stand on business. Right. Y'all know what time it is, man.
Right. And it got deep meaning too, man, because you got to stand on business. You got to get it off the muscle. It's a brand that speaks for itself. It's very universal.
Facts.
You know what I mean? How did you come up with it though? Like what made you feel like, yo, I got to call it Off the Muscle? Because, you know what I mean? It has to have some type of resonation of your growing up, your experience.
Yeah.
What did it for you?
It's really growing up, with our parents. You know how our parents were. They never played with us. They made sure we stood on business. They made sure they did it off the muscle because, our parents, they're hardworking people.
Right.
They don't like being want.
Right.
They like when we doing what we need to do as kids.
Right.
And then, you understand, when we grow and we understand what our parents go through, it makes us want to do 100 times better. so they could be comfortable with us, so they don't have to worry about us. So when we do shit off the muscle, it makes us realize, bro, this shit is growing. This shit is growth. We're not kids anymore. We paying real bills. We got kids. You get what I'm saying? We have real family members. We have real friends that care about us. If you ain't got no friends that really care about y'all, they ain't gonna check you. You get what I'm saying? You need that. You get what I'm saying? You got to be solid individuals. Some people, they just think shit is always funny. But listen, when you really get it off the muscle, they're gonna be like, yeah, man, this man's serious about his business. He's serious about his time. Let's not play with it.
Absolutely.
So off the muscle is really a brand that you just try to grow and be better as a person with health and wealth. So it's like we just trying to get better. We trying to eat the right way. You get what I'm saying? We ain't gotta look behind our backs or around our shoulders. We're gonna just stay forward and stay focused. That's it.
And it speak volume. You know what I mean? One thing I recognized, because I heard about the brand before I got out.
Facts.
You know, I had ran
and we spoke
with I spoke with, I think I ran into Money Mike.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was telling me everything you had going on. And I spoke with y'all. I was like, yo, the fitness is something that I got plans to do when I get out. We definitely gotta collaborate.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And do something. And we did. And you know, we got so much more to come.
Definitely got more to do.
But one of the things that I wanted to talk about is how the community is behind you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because believe it or not, you know, people don't buy your brand, you know, because they have some type of sympathy or empathy. Yeah. They genuinely mess with you. They genuinely rock with your brand. They really genuinely rock with your personality. And that's big because, you know, at the end of the day, when you got people selling, you know, merch and stuff like that, you know, they got to do certain, you know, ads just to get it. But the city's literally just like, yo, V dropping this, I gotta get it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Even when I pulled up on you, you know, we found,
you know, I had to get you right. I had to get you right.
But I told you, I was like, nah, tell me the price so I can pay, because at the end of the day, we have to support each other's business. You know what I mean? Like you could get, but at the same time, if you're not putting back into the black-owned businesses, man, you ain't supporting your brother. You know what I mean? So when you came through, especially about the fight with the clothes, I was like, definitely, let's go. You know what I mean? So how does that make you feel to know that the city is standing behind you like that?
Listen, I appreciate everybody that actually come through and get something, whatever they need, whatever you can ask me questions, you know, I got you. Whatever you want and need, I could put it together. Listen, I appreciate everybody that actually showed me love, and you know, listen, y'all come through and get whatever y'all need, I got y'all. I just appreciate the support. Because when I get the support, that makes me go 100 times harder.
Absolutely.
And then when I see y'all had that shit on, I be like, ooh, y'all got that shit on.
And it looks good.
You know what I'm saying? It definitely looks good. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I just want everybody to just be comfortable with what the fuck they got on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But especially the ladies, but the fellas, yeah, y'all be rocking that shit too. And I appreciate you guys. Salute everybody that actually come and get y'all shit. Listen, that website about to drop. I'm just giving the time I love when people come and actually hit me up and be like, I need something. Instead of going to my website, because when you actually talk to somebody to be like, yeah, I need something, that means you genuinely need it. You get what I'm saying? You really want to rock with it. You really want to support it. But yeah, I fuck with everybody that fuck with me.
Definitely, big shout out. Definitely, man. It's another thing too, man. It's really, when you got the city standing behind you, man, it brings you to that viral moment where people outside of the city, outside of the states want to rock with the brand. So, you know, you gotta follow, you gotta subscribe, you gotta share, you know what I mean? You gotta comment, you know what I mean? Most definitely. So what's up next, man? What you got going with that?
Well, I'm always cooking up some shit. You already know what time it is. So I'm about to make my little masterpiece into a, you know, genuine art piece. So hey, it should only get better by timing. You get what I'm saying? Because hey, if you stay consistent, you're gonna build the right way. People don't know how to stay consistent, so that's how they lose. So I'm gonna stay consistent, I'm gonna stay focused, and I'm gonna handle what I need to handle. Because like I said, discipline always build masterpiece, and I'm gonna always be on my discipline shit. Simple as that. You ain't gotta rock with me, but you're gonna salute to me. You get what I'm saying? That's all it is to it.
Now you've been a smooth guy for a long time.
You've
been a smooth dude for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even through all your losses, you know, all through your scars, you still stood out, confident, overly confident. Sometimes, man, you make other guys in the room like, dang, how does God do it, man? What's the recipe, bro?
Man, just be yourself.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
100%.
When you be yourself, man, people gonna think, oh, what's so good about this person?
Right.
It ain't me. I'm just myself.
That's
you know what I'm saying? I don't have a fake persona. I don't want to be nobody else. I just love being me.
Right.
When you love being yourself, that's how you win. You get
Most
what I'm saying?
definitely.
Can't nobody say, "Oh, I want to be like this person."
Right.
No, that means you inspire them. You get what I'm saying?
Them.
And then when you inspire them, that makes it 100 times better. But at the same time, you gonna look at the person like, "Nah, I ain't gotta inspire you."
Right.
I understand you salute me,
right.
But at the same time, just be you.
Be yourself.
Be you, and
that's the most authentic.
You your own brand.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Stick to your shit.
Yeah.
Handle your shit and be about your shit. That's all it is to
definitely. it. So how you done recovered after that fight, man? How you been feeling about that fight, man?
I ain't lose, bitch.
Yeah.
They didn't have to say, "V baby, get up, V baby, get up." You know what I'm saying? But salute to my dog Polo, man.
Yeah, for sure. The whole city came out for that.
Of course. Yeah, and that pussy like, But nah, G shit, man. Yeah. It was a great win for me in the city, cause you know the city was taking a lot of L's. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't do L's. You get what I'm saying? Right. Unless it's my license, I'm good. You get what I'm saying? Right, but at the same time, it's like, yo, I just try to, stay focused and handle up. That's it. I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna just rap. Right, I don't rap. I just stand on business. You get what I'm saying? It's always all work, no play. Right. As you can see, all work, no play. Most definitely. From off the muscle, but me, I just try to stand on business, and everybody know how I am. I don't do all that talking. Right, most definitely. When it's time to handle up, I'm gonna handle up. Yeah, setting example. If everybody know where I'm from 3rd, cross the tracks, 2nd Ave, Deuce, Fade House. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sterling Boys. You know what time it is. Yeah, definitely. Yes, sir. That's the mindset to have, bro. Facts. And the crazy thing is like I look at the fact that how you're taking advantage of your time right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you play a major role in the generation, in the era that you're in. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Believe it or not, your presence, your voice, your style, your fashion, it speaks volume. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, I want to bring that to your awareness. Like when you recognize that you're having your way, out here, definitely, with your brand, with the movement, I want you to take control, of it. It's not being selfish, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's not, being where you're pushing everybody to the side. It's that you're leading. Facts. Right? And in an environment when you're leading like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're showing the generation that's coming behind you how to take that initiative step. Facts. You know what I mean? And it gives me chills because, we go so far back, and to come home to see, the progress that you got, you know what I mean? And the growth it's immaculate, bro. Facts. You know what I mean? And I want you to recognize that, like, your voice, your presence could change a lot of things right now. Facts. And you have to take advantage of that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Don't let up. Thank you. You can. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Because even if they're not saying nothing, they're watching. Facts. They always gonna watch. I love that though. I don't mind them watching. I see you looking what you're looking at, but at the same time, look. Right. I appreciate everybody that's showing love now. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's showtime, it's time to win for real. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stay humble with it. But everybody been saying I need to talk my shit. Yeah. Like you've been telling me you need to pop your shit. Right. But you know how I am. I'm so laid back and so chill. Right. But I love to see how you got Culture Appetite going on. You got your workout stuff going on too. And it's more than just off the muscle. Right. This is branched out. You get what I'm saying? Facts. We got a lot of stuff going on. This is just not me. This is our side that's gonna win. I'm telling you this right now. Our side is gonna win. This is $1 million club. You know what I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all boys that now. Tap in. Tap the fuck in. Clock it. Hey, please. I thought that's what's going. That's right? For the Vietnams. That's for the Vietnams. Hey man, let's go ahead. We gonna edit that. Yo, but nah, listen, yo, for sure. You know what time it is. Listen, like for real, Culture Appetite. Appreciate you guys for even having me on your podcast. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we knew definitely to have you on it because when you pushing out, the voices, when you pushing out, the presence, man, you gotta look in the crowd to see who's shining. Thanks. Everybody shine, but you got some people they put in extra work, they put in overtime so they could shine a lot brighter. You know what I'm saying? And definitely, I knew for sure that just having you on a podcast was definitely gonna send some messages to the people to be like, yo, I need to step my game up. Thanks, what I'm saying? So that's one of the big things, man. It's another thing too. I wanted to chop it up with you about.
it's like I know I explained about the mindset and everything like that,
Yeah.
but what do you got for the younger generation that's watching but not, bold enough to ask you how you do it?
I'm gonna just say for younger generations, look, stay on track.
Facts.
Don't worry about who got this or who got that. If you play sports, play sports. Stick to your academics.
Right.
Stick to your grades because your academics is gonna bring you far. You know what I'm saying? If you're an athlete, do what you gotta do, ball out, handle business, and stay disciplined. Be about your business, you know what I'm saying? Right. You handle your business gonna handle you. Right. Simple as that. We trying to rock the win, you know what I'm saying? Right. We ain't trying to show out to be like, oh, who got this, who got that? Because at the end of the day, you got to go home to you. Facts. You got to look at yourself in the mirror. You got to see if you happy with yourself. If you ain't happy with yourself, you ain't fucking winning. Simple as that. It's some mental shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? You trying to win for real? Please get on your shit for real.
Most definitely. Most definitely. And you have to be with the community. You got to be with your, generation. You got to be with, the environment. You got to be part of it somehow, some way, whether if it's sports, whether if it's music, you know what I mean? What if it's training, working out, any type of art, I always push, you have to, even though, you don't do too much talking because you set the example. Because one of the things I learned when I was in prison, it was like, they drilled it in our mind to say, man, your thoughts, control your words, your words, it affects your actions, your action controls your destiny. So I could tell that, the thoughts that you had in your mind was winning.
Yeah, definitely deep in winning. Yeah. You know me. Right. Once everything is blocked out, I ain't trying to hear nothing. Right. I'm just handle up and clear it. That's it. Like, okay, when we working out, right? When we was like, I can't do 300. I can't do. I said, hey, you better stop playing. I tattooed this thing in his head, tell him like, bro, tighten up. Right. He said, you know what? I bet. Right. You put it in this man's head, he's gonna do it, bro. The man got crazy potential. He's him for real. For sure. I'm him for real. He's him for real.
I think it's just running the blood.
It runs in the blood, bro. It's for real, for real. That we do this shit for real.
For sure.
Come on, bro. Like we know what's up. We trying to win for real. We don't say, oh, we better than each other. Because I think people was probably assuming that we had issues. What issues the fuck do we have? Because we don't have none of that type of shit.
Family ties are too strong.
Bro, we handle shit when we need to handle shit. I be so busy, I be forgetting to hit people back up. Right. He be so busy, he be forgetting to hit me up. Right. It's okay. Look where we at right now. Right. We on a platform to be better. We on a platform to show people. Right. It's on some level up type shit. Right. If you ain't trying to level up.
Right. And the thing is, like when you together and you're moving as a unit, like mentally you already know if you do hear anything, you're not gonna feed into that.
I never feed into that.
Your
shit.
mentality was like, hold up, wait, let me go holler at my family myself. You
Facts.
know
what I'm saying?
So
what you did.
Yeah,
you
like, you have to clear it. You know what I mean?
Because I was like, who told you this?
You plant seeds and they grow. You know what I mean? But real men, step up. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Make sure everything is good because the love runs so deep. You know what I mean? All the way back to your mom, my mom. Facts. You know what I'm saying? In that car as kids, bro. It's like those thoughts always just resonates. And I'm like, yo, gotta tap in with cuz somehow, some way. But we grinding, you know what I mean? When you're focused and you're locked in on what you want to do, little side things don't distract you.
It never will distract me.
It won't distract you.
It won't distract you neither because our mindset is too strong for that. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like we say, your mental is where you win at. You know what I'm saying? If you be like, damn, I think I'm gonna lose, you already lost. You're done. If you say you put that in your head, I'm gonna win, man, you gotta put your foot on your neck and win. Thanks. And that's how shit handles up, bro. That's how you handle up. You stand on business and really win for real. Right. Put it in your head, you gonna win. In real life, you gonna really win for real. Stop playing with yourself and stop playing with your time and get right.
Most definitely. Now I know you got some new merch coming out.
I got some shit coming in.
Monday.
I got your shirt
for sure.
already ready for you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like when that merch hit, just make sure y'all ready to tap in. The ladies, y'all already know y'all going crazy already. Y'all got airport fits. The fellas going crazy. Right. You know what I'm saying? But listen, and I have a run again, a 3-mile run. It's gonna be my third round at Lake Ida Park. November 8th. We're gonna have the Miami Garden crew come through again, and it's called Beat the Sun with Off the Muscle. And we might have Global Zoe. pulling up as well. But it's gonna be lovely.
Yeah, definitely.
3 miles, man.
Yeah,
pull up if you want to.
Yeah,
pull up,
sure,
man.
For sure. Just be so much going on, man. But one thing for sure, I'm gonna support when I see it, man.
Thanks.
Definitely gonna love it.
Love.
You know what I mean? Because it's me seeing the team working.
Thanks.
Even if it's on this side, that side, like the team working, because it's gonna come full circle.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's gonna come back to the same table where we like, okay, now I need you to do this.
And
I need you to be here.
And that's how we eat.
What I mean?
You know what I'm saying? This is how we eat.
Unified.
Nobody's bigger than the other.
Thanks.
We're gonna be in the same table, eating the same plate. Simple as that. Nobody ain't gonna be like, oh, we left this person behind, because nobody's left behind.
Getting left behind.
Listen, we really get this shit off the muscle.
Apply yourself.
And it's a whole lot of pressure behind us. Simple as that. They know what time it is. Come on, man. They definitely know what time it is, and we're gonna stand on business how we need to stand on business.
Thanks.
That part.
Well, it's KultureAppetite, man. You heard it first, man. Definitely had the big speaker, the representative, the biggest. I'm talking about. I call him the street advocate, bro, because he's pushing out, movements, bro. He's pushing out energy. He's pushing out information, man. Changing people's life, bro. You got to think about it, man. If you're overweight, you're obese, man. You're trying to unbig your back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My boy got the recipe. Tap in, follow. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Do all of that. You know what I mean? Make sure we move as a unit. If you out the city, you got a story to tell, man, and you trying to, get it out there. Tap in with us.
Come to KultureAppetite. You see where it's at.
Man. We gotta feed the streets the proper knowledge, man, so they could get the best results they could get, man.
Facts.
Glad I had you.
Love, fam.
You already know. Good time.
Listen, we don't do all that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, easy. We do this shit for real, bro. Like, bro. And I knew what you wanted to cook up.
Yeah.
We ain't no stopping.
Yeah.
Once you ask the right questions, I'm already.
Yeah.
Let's go.